HTV family, how's it going? Welcome to Hold the Ball. Hope you guys are well. Thanks again for tuning in. If you're new, don't forget to like, share, subscribe, all that good stuff there. Before I get into it though, DJ, hit that intro. Alright guys, this is a more, I suppose a more serious video. Now, a few days ago, myself and Fnatic sort of spoke about this briefly, and I suppose I let out a bit of a rant and I suppose a passionate sort of a stance I had regarding Katoa and the fact that he's leaving us at the end of this year to pursue what is clearly greener pastures, right? Playing for the Storm. Now, for me, it's not necessarily about the team that he's playing for, as much as it is really about the fact that the Warriors themselves just fail to be a club that keeps talent. I for one just need to sort of clarify again where I sort of stand. I'm actually very upset about this this news here. Now, we all know Katoa, when he first came off the scenes, let's be honest with you, he was dubbed the secret weapon, right? In some of the articles, he was the next big thing, and in more recent takes as well, I suppose the next Ali Lawatiti, and we all know what Ali sort of produced. I know what he produced when I was young and watching him play. Now, with this being said though, and all this stuff here, I'm so upset, actually. I really am, and I suppose I just need to sort of let you guys know. So one of the reasons why I sort of bring up the Warriors just before regarding their just failure, it's just look, for me, I reckon there was a time and point this season where I think Katoa got really sick of the continual in and out, right? And I think even parts of it was last season as well, where he was sort of selected, then dropped, and then, you know, dropped for a few weeks, and then sort of selected, and then put on the bench, and then he'll be dropped again. And unfortunately, I think a lot of it sort of happened now. Now, I can sort of see the frustration of where Katoa is really. I can. You know, you sort of imagine yourself as a player, having started the Warriors, being very, very good, to be honest with you. So much so that, like I said, next weapon, a lot of praises from different, commentators and the like. You know, the next big thing, especially in the second row. And to be fair with you guys, he did show it. But for some reason, things sort of died away. Now, we all know Kearney and then Peyton sort of had, I suppose brought the best out of him. And then Nathan Brown comes, and I think he almost to a degree sort of fans out the flames. Now, whether that is due to the fact that he tried to change the gameplay, or a game plan, a plan of attack, or I'm not sure what it is, but either way, Katoa was not really hanging on there. We all sort of saw him slip away, unfortunately, missed tackles, just looking a bit more, I guess, not necessarily soft as much as it is just probably just less aggression and probably less grit to what we've basically being accustomed to seeing. Katoa back in the day, we all know that, like I said, go back 2 years ago, we all saw the glimpse there. And to be fair with you, I think he got annoyed, and I sort of don't blame him at all. Like, I really understand where he's coming from, and yes, you can look at it, and to be fair with you guys, whatever, an applause, right? A bit of praise. Well done, you've made it to the Storm, right? They see value in you and all that jazz there. But I can't help but turn back and look at the Warriors, look at the flag behind me, and just absolutely just roll my eyes out of pure frustration. This club here continues to show that this season has been unforgivable. It's been ugly. It's been yucky. It's been disgusting. It's been quite pathetic. I know a few Warriors fans, or should I say ex-Warriors fans now, right, who have turned their back on this club, the strong club. And to be fair with you guys, we actually pale in comparison to the Storm. The fact that Katoa's going over to a team that knows all about championships, their DNA just speaks of winning. Their culture is winning. Why wouldn't you want to pursue playing for the Storm? And it pains me to say that. You can see it in my eyes. I genuinely mean it. I hate saying it, but why would you not want to play? Why would you not want to play for the Storm? Eliesa Katoa, for mine, has made a decision that not only will benefit him but benefits the Storm. A player that I think we could have developed more. Again, just what an absolute mess. Reece Walsh gone, Ewan Aiken gone, CHT gone, Eliesa gone. I understand these players are named at different, different reasons, context, and all that stuff. But again, I always bring myself to ask the question. I suppose I want to ponder it to you as well, there, ladies and gentlemen. If the Warriors were actually a winning club, if we were a club, and hypothetically speaking, honestly, and I say this with genuine emotion here, if we had won premierships, if we were a winning team, would we lose half these players? Would these players want to go, or do you think we'll get even more top-line talent coming to us? I can't help but point the finger as well at perhaps some of our higher-ups. Again, I'm not trying to get too specific here, but read between the lines. The words of sympathy, feeling sympathetic. Because there's a lot of competition, and unfortunately these more players being signed. Unforgivable. It really is. It really is unforgivable. I don't give a toss about players we've got coming in for next season. I don't care. Or even the players we have. The point is, Eliesa Katoa was, to be fair, he was a homegrown talent. Rugby union background from Tonga. Coming over to the Warriors. Learning the game. Right? And we sort of chewed him up and spat him out. And again, no real address apart from the fact that Cameron George said that he feels sympathy, and that just really, really grinds my gears. I'm so sorry, but that grinds my gears. Don't worry about the smile. The smile, no. To come out and say you feel sympathy. I mean, look, in the other side of the coin too, perhaps Katoa could have tried to be just a little bit more, I guess, not necessarily patient per se, but perhaps even a bit more determined to try and pursue a spot. Right? Maybe he thinks he deserved to play on a week-to-week basis, and every player should think like that. But say in his position he didn't, he could have perhaps, tried to grind it up. But I'm saying, I get it, I understand. This is an absolute wreck of a season, of a team. Why would you even want to stay in this team and try and test, your sporting, your rugby league, career? Why would you even want to try and test it? The mental, aspect of rugby league in this team here. Why would you? Right? You want to try and be patient for a team that, is now selling $10 tickets, right, for a game against the Bulldogs, because we all know how crap we are. A team where we've been lied to on a continual basis regarding, just all these broken promises. A team where, to be honest with you guys, heading into next season, do you genuinely believe we're going to make inroads? Do you genuinely believe we're going to make the top 8? I understand that every year is a new year, right? Such is the humoristic, and again, that word, such is the approach of the Warriors, that every year is a new year. And I get it, and I absolutely understand that. Believe you me, I do. But again, to continuously go back and every year, do you genuinely believe deep down in your heart, really, I'm asking you as a fan, ladies and gentlemen, do you really believe that the Warriors can really make a difference next year? Do you really believe we can make it in top 8? All right, and I'm not going to even pinpoint the players we have for next year. I'm really not. Just at face value. The Eliesa Katoa news is probably the icing on the cake of a cake that I don't want to taste, a cake I don't want to look at. It's putrid, it's yuck. It's all those words. Sorry. And yet it's being dished out on a platter for us to eat. Here you go. It's the cake by the Warriors. Right? All the fancy cakes about $1,000, $2,000, $3,000. You got the Warriors cake there for $10. Right? Every time you eat it, you want to go to the bathroom and vomit. What will being served this season and what's happening with Katoa, even if you sort of take away Katoa and you just look at the season again at face value, just I can't hide my disdain for this club. I love this club, and I think that's the issue. I love this club too much, and that's okay. And I'm allowed to be passionate. I'm not going to take a step back as to where I lay with the Warriors, right? I am absolutely sick and fed up of this absolute rubbish that this club continues to put on a regular basis. And I'll say this as well before I go, just quickly. How dare they charge us top dollar for their clothing when they literally are a bottom 2 team? Right now they should be. In fact, it's an insult. They were 14. We should be lower than that. And how dare they charge us $200+, $100+. I get it, understand, the economics behind it, don't get me wrong. But in all honesty, take that L, put down the clothes. Honestly, the price, I know it's so irrelevant here. I know it's But honestly, $10 tickets. How about you start selling your clothes for $50, $60, yeah? Be a bit generous, yeah? Honestly, because the rubbish that you guys are delivering on a regular basis is too much. And no, I'm not a hater. I'm not a hater, alright? I'm just somebody who cares about this club. I care about this club much like some of the players who actually put on the jersey. I say some because there's some who put on the jersey and don't give a damn about what happens on a week-to-week basis. They just want to get paid, go home, put their feet up, relax. Yet there's people here like myself, like you, who actually really care about this team on a week-to-week basis, every year, stuff, even in the off-season. I follow a lot of bloody sports teams, believe you me. But yet I put so much care and investment into this team, and yet there are other teams I follow in different sporting codes that are way better than the bloody Warriors. Way better. Well, okay, sort of. Okay. But you get my point. Alright, in all honesty, the Katoa news it's bad. It's not great. I don't care where you sort of sit regarding your thoughts on Katoa, whether he was good, bad. Doesn't matter. The fact is he was a young'un who came into our club, right, with no rugby league experience, and we taught him. And now he's gone, and he's going to be fruitful. And again, it's not necessarily about the club that he's gone to, as much as it is, like I said before in the start of this video, just showing you just how, as much as it is about the consistent failures, really, that is the Warriors. Failures. I'm fed up. I'm really fed up, actually, guys. And I hope you are thinking of things in your mind. Feel free to comment as well. Yeah, just it's a loss. It's a loss. Regardless of what your views on Katoa, really, it is a loss, right? Not a good loss as well. But again, the season's been absolute rubbish anyway. So, yeah, more bad news. And like I said, I even touched on it before as well. The news about Cabby McFadden as well as Richard Agar, and I'll finish off. Sorry. It's okay news, all right? It is okay. It's not the best news, to be fair with you guys. Damn, man. Honestly, just straight up, damn, man. That's all I'm going to say. But anyway, look, at the end of the day, I love this club. I do. I vent because I love. If I didn't care, if I didn't love, I wouldn't even care. I wouldn't even put myself out here looking like a clown. Anyway, take it easy. See you guys next time. Hold the ball, and as always, you know it. Help the Warriors.